Hey, nigga want one, just sit it. Run from your good it. Niggas on quick, gon' spread it. Make sure he sit it. Nigga want one, just sit it. Run from your good it. Niggas on quick, gon' spread it. Make sure he sit it. Hey, let's get it, let's go.
Another conversation with the game spitter, that girl Asian doll, Miss King Vaughn. Miss Vaughn, let me holler at you. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah, she said, you know, I mean, Vaughn quoted before he passed, if I die and my shorty don't act like me, it wasn't real. It wasn't real. She remember that. She remember that. Now, she gonna live that. This wouldn't need to happen though. She need to have O Block behind her for it to work. If she don't have O Block behind her, as she trying to be the new Miss King Vaughn, as far as like a rapper, it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. It'll do views because her name and what she attached to, but it wouldn't work. If they gonna shut it down, like if they saying one thing, when she's saying another, it ain't gonna work. So what she should do is make it right with if she ruffling some wrong feathers with when she said that niggas need to take, Boss Top need to take O Block chains back, OTFJ back, yeah, she need to make that right if niggas don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? So, or she need to make it right with him and he can put them, you know what I'm saying, like chill, let her, you know what I'm saying, they can get a little percentage off. If they gonna stand behind her with the Vaughn, like living Vaughn life, like start rapping more like him, she started getting more violent with her lyrics and stuff like that, then it'll work. It'll go hand in hand. Now, if she don't want O Block standing behind her and she still wanted it to work, because she got the talent and she got them down pat. I don't give a about none of that. She doing it like him, man. How he be doing it, you know what I'm saying? She doing it just like him. So she got his image. She kind of looked like him too, but she did the joint. She kind of looked like him too a little bit. So she got the down pat. Now, if she don't want the O Block approval, she don't need dirt behind her. This is what she had to do for it to work. She would have to put in some work. Yo. She had to put in some work. You don't want Chicago behind you. You don't want to break them off and give them no percentage for Vaughn family because you portraying his lifestyle now about, you know what I'm saying, taking on the violent lyrics because he really the real thing. You can do that because you was his girl, but if you wanted to be done right, it's two ways. Like either have them behind you and you don't really have to put the work in because they stamping you, or you don't need them and you just really start putting in work. Like you don't got to have what he had, you know what I'm saying? But you got to do something. Like you got to set a nigga up or something. Like you got to go to jail for beating a bitch to half to death or something. Because he was the real thing. He ain't like he was a soldier boy. He ain't like he what's the boy named Hitmaker? You know what I'm saying? Young Bird. He ain't no Young Bird. He the real deal. So you have to pretty much do something. Like if a female come at you, but the way you should do it is having O Block behind you, letting Dirk stamp it. Letting Dirk stamp it. That way you can have the support team around you. You can have the shooters. You can have extra ghostwriters, because they know one thing about the people that was around Vaughn, they might not have they can probably write but don't have the correct voice where it would sound good or sell on a music platform. But you got the voice and the talent, so they give you the idea. They give you the ideas. They'll write them for you. They'll tell you different stories and put it more in a female way, kind of like how Yachty did for Young Miami. You know what I'm saying? When he gave her that hit. But these the two ways it'll work. You see what I'm saying? Like it'll go up. Like they won't turn their deal down, Agent Dog. They won't turn it down. Like if you go to step to Dirk or Boss Top, or you step to Von's sister. Shout out to Von's sister, real one. And be like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Do this. I know Von, cause Von already stepped and said that's what he want. You know what I'm saying? Or it wasn't real. So they already gonna respect that fact. And you be like, look, I give y'all 20%, 30%, or whatever. Like when I'm doing his kind of style rapping, you get this. But if I'm my regular way, y'all don't get that. But if it's, then you get it. They can't beat that. That's extra money coming in. That's you see what I'm saying? Now, the only thing where it mess up for you is your next nigga you want to date, or the next nigga you want to be with, because he might feel some type of way that you still, you know what I'm saying? So I could say it'd be kind of hard for you to get another alpha male if you're gonna take that route out and keep bringing. It'd be hard for you to get an alpha male because they ain't really gonna put up with it. They're gonna respect it, but they ain't gonna like it. So you have to kind of beta male, and a beta male, it could be a money bag yo, or not saying like, but like that's a beta male. Like he can have a bad, or he can have status, but it won't be an alpha male because they're not gonna put up with that. They ain't gonna put up with it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of choose, like, do you want that or you want love? Real alpha, like you want another King Von, you can't really go down that road. It ain't gonna work. You'll have to get a beta male. It'll work then. It'll go. So if you cool with that, but you used to an alpha male, so you ain't gonna. Yeah, he'll have the money. He'll spoil you, but you ain't gonna. It won't last because you ain't gonna respect it. You ain't gonna like that you can run over him or do what you want to do. You're gonna like how Von would do it. Von wouldn't let you do that. If he was, you did it with nothing, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. Yeah. So you know the idea dope though, and you know it'll work. You just gotta taking that route. When it's time to make your hit record, you got to go back to the Asian doll. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see a female, like a goon taking that shooter with my bang bang. I don't think niggas want to hear that from a female artist solo every track, because you're shy away from the females, and hope and pray that male artists will get, so you can't fully go savage mode or drill mode. You get my drift? Like you have to, you know, you do some for the. That's why I said, like when you tell them in the contract, when you get a percentage, when I do Von type of, y'all get it. But when I on my Asian dog type, nah, that's all me or whatever me and my label got going on type. You see what I'm saying? Kind of do like a partnership deal with Dirk, or partnership deal with. Yeah, it'd be Dirk, because Dirk would be the one that could push you better. You know what I'm saying? Dirk, you can't be with a Boss Top or somebody from O Block because they don't have the business. You see what I'm saying? They can't push you like an artist because he an artist. Understand that? So that's how I feel about that. Like I said, man, it don't matter if O Block them don't stamp. If Von family stamp it, you can do it. Dirk gonna do it. Dirk gonna, if that's what they want and they agree with that, 40%, 30%, whatever, they ain't turning down no money, all income. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? But they know, probably especially his sister, the one he liked the most on his daddy side, because we don't know about the mama side. They would know if he really rocked with you hard before his death. They know the truth, like his homeboy, they know. So if they don't let you do that and you offer that and they still say no, it's probably because of that or something else. So we'll see. We'll see how that play out, you know. But either way, Asian, you know, you good. As far as your career, you good. Over 2 million. You know what I'm saying? 2 point something million followers. All you need is the right hit. You out of there. So you know what I'm saying? Good luck to your career and all that. And you know, one thing, another thing though. You know, being around Like you go that route, you take it, and they snap and they come around you. Understand, gunfire will come your way. It is possibly out of 100%, 80% chance. If you're around them all the time, if you do that and you're not around them all the time, everywhere it's about 70 to 80%. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. But if you're around them everywhere you go, 90% or higher, that a shooting will happen either in the car you in, or around you, or at your events, or Cause now you gotta understand, Asian. You should move smart too, cause shit, nigga might want to down you just cause you was a girl, and they can't really catch the niggas, but they can catch you though. They can catch you cause you'll think like I ain't had nothing to do, but they're down you just to be a little bit more disrespectful. So you gotta watch how you need to already have some real deal just in case. See, you can get real security though, but you need to have some people that be. It's one thing, like you need to have the real security like on the outside, but the people in the car, you need to have legit street guys, because they minds different. They look at different stuff than other security. You see what I'm saying? Like a security, like a off-duty cop or somebody like that, they gonna look at everybody. But street niggas know they gonna look strictly for ops. They gonna look at, they own it more. See, your security not really watching who's sending this, like they're not really paying attention to the ops. They just paying attention to anybody. But the street niggas that's down, that know who he up against and what can, they got their ear to the streets, they gonna just watch ops, and that's what you need around you. If you, just to keep it, especially right now while everything, the attention is through the roof. Understand that, Asian. You know what I'm saying? If you see this video, you gotta listen. You need to listen. Hey, you need to listen to somebody. Understand that, man. That's why. Same thing with the rappers, like the big securities, the real, like who got a badge or whatever, or just a real who went through the real paperwork to be a security. They not watching for the ops. They watching for everybody. They don't really know who, unless you really tell them like I'm into it with him and him. They ain't gonna really know. They looking at everybody. But your homeboys, they know, oh, they go buddy right there. They know how to look past fans, and they know how to, like, demons recognize demons. Monsters recognize monsters. Steppers recognize steppers. Gangsters recognize gangsters. Wanksters recognize wanksters. Understand that, man. So keep that in mind. Y'all drop in the comments, man. Tell me how y'all feel about Asian Doll trying to take the King Von rap, which Von said that's what he wanted. So how y'all feel about that, man? How y'all feel about that new track she dropped? Hey, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. You know I'm gonna keep them coming, man. Go.